Take a deep breath. The air is crisp, the season is shifting, and honestly, so are you. I want you to think of this as a little treat for yourself. No pressure, no expectations, no to-do list nagging you. Just space to breathe and come back to yourself. Life gets heavy sometimes, like you're juggling 1,000 roles and carrying too many voices telling you who to be. Maybe you've been holding on to old habits, old worries, or even old versions of yourself that don't fit anymore. And it's draining. That's why we're here, to set some of that down, to clear the noise so you can actually feel like yourself again. Because this isn't about becoming someone new. It's about coming home to the version of you that's powerful, magnetic, and free. So take a minute to get cozy. Treat yourself to a warm cup of tea. Light a candle or some incense. Put on your favorite cardigan or wrap yourself in a soft blanket and settle in. This is more than just a meditation. It's a ritual, a sanctuary, a moment that's all yours. Before we dive in, imagine yourself shaking off anything on your mind, any lingering energy from the day's activities. Clear your head. Then imagine yourself wrapped in a soft bubble of light, like your own little circle of safety. Take a breath in, let it out slowly, and whisper to yourself, I am safe to let go. Now start letting your mind drift to the things that feel heavy, the patterns, stories, pressures, and stress you're tired of carrying. You might already know exactly what they are, or maybe it feels hazy, hard to put into words. That's okay. Your body knows. Your subconscious knows. Sometimes clarity comes later, even hours or days from now, like the moon slipping out from behind the clouds. Just trust it. This ritual is for release, for unburdening, softening, and remembering who you are. Autumn reminds us that letting go is not a loss, but a transformation. Close your eyes and imagine yourself stepping into a quiet autumn forest. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the faint scent of damp leaves and distant wood smoke. The ground crunches softly beneath your feet as you walk. The branches overhead stretch high and tangled, catching the fading light. The wind drifts through the trees like whispers, ancient, knowing, and calling you inward. At first, you feel a flicker of apprehension, maybe even a little afraid. It's as if the ghosts of old fears linger just beyond the trees, whispering doubts, echoing back your harshest thoughts, regrets you've carried, guilt and shame you've tried to bury, the voices that tell you you're not enough. They hover like whispers in the wind, not here to torment you, but waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be answered. And the moment you choose to face them, you reclaim your power. What once haunted you begins to soften, ready to be transformed. With each step deeper into the forest, the fear begins to shift. The shadows are not menacing after all. They drape softly across the path like protective veils, like blankets woven between the trees. What once felt haunted now feels enchanted. The forest is here for you, to hold you, to nurture you, to remind you that you are safe. Notice how the light filters through the canopy, golden and soft, as if poured just for you. The air, cool against your skin, feels strangely comforting, like it knows you've come here for something sacred. Step by step, the glow deepens. Golden light slips between the branches, falling across your shoulders, wrapping you in a gentle warmth. The ground beneath you feels steady and alive, solid and supportive. With every breath, you feel more connected to nature, to life, to your own quiet strength. And then you see glimpses of magic, a soft flutter of wings overhead, tiny sparks, maybe fireflies, or maybe even fairies, weaving delicate patterns through the trees. The whole forest hums with gentle presence, not haunted by ghosts, but alive with guardians, allies, and wisdom. It's as if the entire place exists just for you. Your sanctuary, your safe space, a place where you can finally set down what no longer serves you, rest, and remember who you really are. You sit down on a mossy log, bathed in this golden glow, and it feels like the safest place you've ever been. Safe enough to let go, safe enough to release, safe enough to trust that the forest will hold it all for you. And beside you, a new presence, quiet, steady, protective. Maybe it's a deer stepping softly from the shadows, or an owl watching with ancient eyes from above. A gentle guide of the forest, here to keep you company and to remind you you are never alone. You are supported, and you are ready. You stand, moving slowly into a clearing. Sunlight spills through the canopy, dappling the forest floor, painting everything in a shimmering glow. The air feels alive here, golden and sacred. Around you, the trees tower tall, their branches dressed in every shade of amber, crimson, and fading green. A living cathedral of autumn. Something inside you stirs, a longing to root yourself deeper, to become part of this great network of trees, steady and unshakable. You slip off your shoes and place your bare feet on the mossy earth, cool, damp, and soft. You imagine roots unfurling from your soles, twisting down, 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 threading into the soil, anchoring you into the heart of the earth. A vast opening spreads through you, a lightness, a release. You feel yourself growing taller, more expansive. Your spine straightens, your chest opens, your arms stretch outward and upward, transforming into great branches, sprouting leaves that catch the golden light. Even from your crown, more branches unfold, weaving into the air above. You are a tree, rooted, strong, safe, connected to everything. Now notice the leaves hanging from your beautiful branches. Each one is a story, a memory, a weight you've carried. Some are still vibrant and beautiful, part of you, still meant to grow, but others feel brittle, fragile, or too heavy to keep holding. These are the leaves that no longer belong to you, and now they're ready to fall. A soft autumn wind stirs, slowly, gently. The leaves begin to loosen. One by one, they drift down, spiraling through the golden light. Each carries something away. The fear of failing, succeeding, or simply being seen. the endless need to please everyone but yourself. Anger, resentment, shame, or guilt that's lived too long inside you. Regrets that replay in your mind late at night. The pressure to hold everything together for everyone else. Old grudges that sit like stones in your heart. The exhaustion of comparing yourself to others. The heaviness of perfectionism. The self-doubt that whispers, "You'll never be enough." The voice that says, "You're too late, too far behind." The pain of moments you wish you could rewrite. Watch them fall. Watch them drift. Some flow easily, graceful and light. Others tremble and cling until the very last moment. But even they, in time, release. That's the way of the season. That's the way of life. And if nothing comes up for you right now, don't worry. Your body knows and your heart knows. This message has already been received by your subconscious. In the hours or days ahead, certain memories, patterns, or emotions may rise to the surface. And when they do, you'll instinctively recognize them as leaves ready to fall. Trust the timing. Every leaf knows when it's time. Every leaf eventually finds the ground. You don't have to force this release. You only need to allow it. As each leaf lets go, whisper softly, "I am safe to let go." And if the tears come, let them. If the anger rises, let it. If your body wants to sigh, shake, or simply rest in silence, let it. Here in the forest, nothing is too much. Nothing is too heavy. The wind carries what you release, and the earth receives it all. Look down and notice the ground around your roots, slowly filling with fallen leaves. What once weighed you down now lies at your feet. And remember, they are not wasted. Over time, they will soften, break down, and transform into rich soil, nourishing the seasons to come. Pain becomes wisdom. Regret becomes fuel. Fear becomes power. Nothing here is ever lost. Everything transforms. Now, as your branches clear, you notice a glow breaking through the canopy. A shimmering golden light cascades down, warm and luminous. It settles into your skin, fills your chest, and shimmers in your aura. This light is everything you've made space for: possibility, clarity, abundance, and joy. Breathe it in. Let it pool in your heart. Let it travel through your veins like liquid sunlight. With every inhale, you call back your energy from the places you've left it. From old relationships, past mistakes, worries about the future. With every exhale, you expand brighter, stronger, freer. Whisper to yourself, I call my energy back home. I shine with golden light, radiant and alive. This light reminds you to celebrate how far you've come, to ease the pressure, to breathe into who you are right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to prove your worth. You are enough. As a wave of peaceful warmth and joy fills your heart, you lower your gaze to your chest and notice something new forming. From your heart space glimmers a radiant strand of golden thread, delicate yet luminous. You feel instantly that it is connected to the heart of your higher self, a sacred tether, always here to guide you in the right direction, and to remind you that you are never alone. The thread doesn't pull or demand, it simply shines, reminding you that what is meant for you is already tied to you. It cannot be lost. With every step you'll take beyond this forest, it will remain a quiet guide leading you toward new hope and infinite possibility. Feel the warmth of gratitude rising. Think back on the seeds you've planted last spring and the path that's brought you here, leading you toward the growth you've nurtured. This is your harvest, the evidence of how far you've come. Proof that cycles always continue, that endings feed beginnings, and that every season offers its own gifts to gather and celebrate. And even if you're not exactly where you want to be yet, this moment still matters. This season of your life still has beauty and is worthy of celebration. There is always something here in the present to honor and cherish, because your journey is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. When you're ready, gently begin to call your branches and roots back into yourself. Feel them draw in, bringing all that wisdom, energy, and clarity into your being. Above you, the golden sun sinks below the horizon, the sky shifting from amber and rose into the deep purples and blues of twilight. The forest grows hushed, the air cooling softly against your skin. You stand in quiet reverence, basking in your transformation as the full moon rises, luminous and alive against the darkening sky. With a silent farewell to your magical forest cocoon, you notice your path home illuminated. Silver moonlight dappling the forest floor, the shimmer of your golden thread, and a twinkle of fireflies dancing through the trees. Guided by this gentle glow, you begin your journey back home. As you walk, you move peacefully with a deep knowing that things are already falling into place. You don't need to rush. You don't need to strive for anything more, only to appreciate what you've already grown. The harvest is here. Rest and let your hidden magic shine. Slowly come back to the present moment. Let your eyes gently open. Wiggle your fingers and toes as if savoring the sweetness of waking from the most luxurious dream. Place your hand over your heart and take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Feel the strength, the release, the magic you've just created. Celebrate that you chose this moment for yourself. Now step into the rest of your day renewed. And remember, the forest will always be here, ready to welcome you back whenever you need. If you'd like to deepen this ritual, take a few extra minutes to journal about your journey. Use these prompts as your guide. You may also wish to take this ritual a step further with a fire ceremony. Write down what you've let go of, then safely burn the paper, watching the smoke carry it away. It's a great visual reminder of the transformation that took place. You have the power to change your own life. Every time you allow yourself to let go, you rise higher into the life you're meant to live. Thank you for taking this journey with me. And always remember, you are magical.